According to Joshua 6:1-27, the walls of Jericho fell after the Israelites marched around the city walls once a day for 6 days and 7 times on the 7th day, with the priests blowing their horns daily and the people shouting on the last day. Now the God that I serve is the same God yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He answers prayers the same and continues to do miracles to this day and time. Recently, a faith-based content creator named Deborah B., I'll link her channel below, by faith also walked around the apartment building she was believing God for 7 times for 7 days, and her prayer was answered. She got her dream apartment. I also took the leap of faith to walk around our apartment block for once a day for 7 days, praying against deportation and coming in agreement with God that indeed, though 10,000 may fall on my right hand and 1,000 on my left, they will not reach me. They will not come to this block, not to my apartment. That God was going to make this our home. I've been calling it #project making our home a home. And God is the one driving this project, okay? And I promise you guys that I will come back here and testify of His goodness. Faith without works is not enough sometimes. So my action is going around my block for 7 days praying and fasting. I won't lie, it took a lot of courage for me to pull myself together and bring myself to even do this. After witnessing a friend of mine get deported from my house, it was sad, it was horrific. The uncertainty of what is next got to me. Holding on to Psalm 23 that God gave me before it all started, I still wanted to understand which greener pastures was God trying to lead me to. Should I prepare to go back home or to stay and see this battle through? In the midst of the anxiety, I noticed the devil trying to come for me again, this time around not with alcohol, etc. I started spending money recklessly, subconsciously not noticing what I was doing. I spent 300 euros in one weekend, trying to soothe my anxiety with materialistic things. The devil really wanted to make sure to distract me from putting on my battle gear and focusing on what God was doing for me in this season. But one thing I have learned is to pick myself up quickly from a place of anxiety or depression. I am intentionally choosing not to go back to where I was last year. So I stopped and reflected on my thoughts and my behaviors, and I had to put everything in place again. Besides praying, fasting, and walking around my block in prayer, I have been taking care of my body, eating right, taking my vitamins, taking in my greens, working out, and I cut my hair. Who wants to be stressing about hair while in a battle? Right. But honestly, I've been contemplating on doing it since mid this year. I finally got the zeal to do it. I feel happy, I feel free, and I feel lighter as I continue to raise a hallelujah in the midst of the storm and having my kids witness how mommy fights her battles. I've noticed that, I am raising prayer warriors. They will surely know how it's done, baby. And I hope that this will also help the person watching this right now to be a prayer warrior, and that it encourages you to say no to depression and anxiety and always take steps to lean on forward, knowing that heaven is always backing you up. When all is said and done, know that your big sis is rooting for you and praying for you. Whatever giant it is you are facing, it might not be deportation, it might be something different. Just know that you are not alone. God is always with you. You can lean on Him and trust that He will always make a way. I love you all so much. Peace and love, Kingdom Kid.